Welcome to another review of The Superior Spider-Man, now taking on issue number 3, in association with Comic Reviews and Axe, and as always, Zach has your back. Let's take a look at the cover. As we saw in the last issue, we got a little preview, so yeah, we've got the spider signal and the dark glooming figure of Spider-Rock watching over the city. It's really nice actually. I gotta say, it's like I said, it's very reminiscent of Batman. I just really like it, and maybe that's because the artwork once again is done by Ryan Stegman. So let's get inside. As always, we have our backup page recapping the events of previous issues. So yeah, it's very nice to see that they're thinking of the readers, and even new readers that come in late. So let's get into it. As we see Mayor J. Jonah Jameson on top of the police station with his red spider signal, saying, "Yeah, I'm gonna use this to call out Spider-Man, and then he's gonna come over because I got him in line, and he works for me because I'm the mayor." And as we see, a really nice shot of webbing over. Probably thinking, what is this weird mustached man doing now? And he just calls him an idiot. Straight up idiot. And throws a spider ball right at it, shorting it out, shutting down the systems. So JJ's like, "Why did you do that? Come on! I spent money on that thing. You renegade! What are you playing at?" And Spider-Rock's like, "Dude, you just put a light on top of a building which would tell people where I am. I'm presuming me taking that out was a test." And JJ's like, well, yeah, well done." That's really funny. I wonder if the people of Batman ever figured that one out. I wouldn't like to say. But getting back to the story, as we see, they're talking about the Vulture and how his little minions have been, terrorizing New York lately. So yeah, they say, "You know what, we'll help you out." So he uses their laboratory and makes little touches to his goggles, little alterations. And he's having to work with Carly, and Carly, she knows something's up. She's thinking about the time Doc Ock said, "I'm Spider-Man." And yeah, she's trying to push some buttons here with Spider-Rock. And even Ghost Peter's like, "Careful, Carly, come on. You used to be a villain, after all." So he puts on his mask and he's like, "It's time to go to work." And really nice drawing here, web slinging. The mask, goggles, they're really going to shine with this Spider-Man. I think it looks really nice the way he uses the eyes in these issues. And he begins to have a little flashback of when he was Doc Ock and he was hanging out with the Vulture. And strange enough, Ghost Peter is able to watch these memories. He's able to look upon them. And he sees, they used to hang out, and Adrian Toombs is like, "I just wanted this one big score, and then I can retire. I'm old enough as it is. I'm a decrepit, balding man with a big nose, and you look really goofy there, Rock, in all fairness." Well, yeah, Spider-Rock is using his goggles to locate, signatures of the Vulture, so he can track him down, while Ghost Peter is just watching the memories. And as we can see, little Vulture people are like, "Hey, boss, we got you all these wonderful things." And he's like, "Thank you very much. Here you go, have some game tokens. Oh, also, who wants to have some pizza?" I wonder if he still owns his own teeth, or is it just, dentures at this point. But they're all like, "Yay!" which sounds like children. But then in pops in our superior Spider-Man, saying, you know what? Hey, Adrian, just don't move, okay? I got a little proposal for you. I've got, some money, and yeah, I'll give you this money if you want. Just please stop what you're doing. I think that's because Otto kind of liked Adrian Toomes, when he was Doc Ock. So he's just trying to buy the guy off, finally give him what he wants so he'll stop being a criminal. But here's the question: is money the root of all evil? As he orders his little vultures to attack. So, yeah, they're starting attacking him, and yeah, they're really doing a job there. I mean, I've counted all these vultures, all these little vultures, and what you can see, even with the one that he just tossed away to the side, punched right in the face with a backhand, there are 15. There are 15 of these little vultures here. And, 15 on one is some really hard odds, even for a superhero. But we see the mask come off, and it's a kid. I mean, I know that I mentioned earlier that wanting game tokens and pizza, they're kids. And it's shocking. It's shocking to Spider-Rock because that memory that Peter was in when they were talking, it rips him out and sends him to this window where he's able to look in. And we see another memory of Otto. Apparently his father abused him and used to hit him. And, he was a child. That's just wrong. So, this makes Otto snap. He's just, why? Why on earth would you use children? You sick man. And, Adrian's like, I don't care. I'm a bad guy. Deal with it. But, this really grinds his gears. And I want to, I know you don't really see much of the face expression, but what you can see right there, that's rage mode. That really is. This struck a nerve for Otto. So he lunges for him. He lunges for Toomes, and he just flies away. His suit is so technologically advanced, he doesn't even need the feathers and the big wings anymore. He's got a flying suit. So, yeah, he just web slings out of the building and goes to chase him down, still in rage mode. He says, I'm going to take you down. No matter what you've done such a wrong thing. You are not the Adrian Toomes I know. And seen you for the first time now. So we got a beautiful 2-page spread on the issue, and yeah, they're doing their old witty banner. He's trying to choke him out. Adrian's suit gives him strength, and he's like, ugh, better web sling back up, which he does. And wouldn't you know it, Adrian Toomes is using his head. He recognises a sound that comes from Spider-Man when his web shooter comes low. And yeah, it was low. He uses this to advantage when Spider-Rock can't web sling again. And there's a little funny bit in the corner where, in his mind, Spider-Rock's like, wow, it looks like I inherited a lot of things from you, Parker, including your terrible luck. Which, it's funny to see in the face of danger, and he uses this to just start strangling the guy, and it's like, I've got you in a headlock now. What are you going to do about it? So, Spider-Rock does a little plan 2, as he says. So, activates the Spider-Bot, which he put onto the spider signal from earlier to reactivate it and send it a big electrical charge. And his goggles go into like some sort of sunglasses mode. See, I told you these goggles. The goggle mask is going to come in handy with our new Spider-Man. And this big beam of light just goes right out of the signal. It's like Kamehameha, boom, and the light just blinds Toombs. Because he can't see anything in that. That light is so intense, uses so much power that he just can't see. So then, as we go to the next page, we see that Spider-Rock just grabs his arms and drives him. Simply just drives him right into the signal. Shorting it out. Smash, crack. And Toombs is bloodied up there. He's like, I don't know whether to say he's dead. It's never really stated right now. I mean, he's got an eye open, so maybe. But yeah, Carly's like, you never do this. You've never done this. And you know, he tries to defend himself. Really, trying to play on the fact that it was an error, perhaps. You know, he's just trying to convince her that, you know, I am Peter Parker. Made a bit of a mistake there. Lives were in danger. He did things. He made children go out and steal. He made me hit a child. And Carly's like, just ain't right. And she sees a little something. Something that she never saw before. I'm not saying that she can see Ghost Peter, but she knows it's not him. She just does. And that's where our comic ends. Good issue. Good solid issue. I liked being able to see into the past of Otto Octavius. You know, it's always good to see someone's origins and, you know, just see those things that make people who they are. So yeah, high on action. The fight sequence with Toombs is really nice, and we learned something about Doc. We learned something about Peter being able to go through his memories now, as he was using Peter's memories before in the previous issue with the memories of Mary Jane. Bit touchy, but they got away with it. But no, it's been a good issue. It has. Higher on the action, good on the story. So, yeah, we got a good 8. 8 out of 10 on this one. And as we can see in the next issue, we've got the return of Massacre. So, join me next time, because as always, Zach has your back.